I'm going to show you now how to colour blend using alcohol inks. So first of all, take your UV resin and again, just do a pour into your mould. Again, don't move your bottle overly much, just let the mould fill. Because I want quite a shallow layer here, I'm now going to take a lollipop stick and just convince the resin that it needs to go right around the sides, but still give me that nice shallow. Now I'm going to take another cocktail stick, a clean one because I've got clear resin, and I'm just going to pull those little bubbles to the side and around. Right, that's good to go. Now with your alcohol ink, I've got a light fuchsia alcohol ink here. I'm going to give it a shake and be very, very sparing with the alcohol inks. It's like a little bit of theatre, this is. So take the top off and be very careful with the using of it. And you don't really have to put any pressure at all on the bottle, okay? Because it will just come up through the nozzle here and it will then drip straight on to, so you get that gorgeous filling and it's getting thinner and thinner. Now what I'm going to do now, I want to stop this performance before it gets to the top. So I'm popping on a UV torch. Can you see now that that alcohol ink has completely stopped moving and I've got this gorgeous sort of horizon here, which is slightly deeper around the edge, which is exactly what we're looking for, and it's completely stopped moving within the resin because that little 5-second torch, the little 5-second UV torch onto the surface of the UV resin will just completely stop any inclusions at all from moving in any way, shape or form. You then need to pop that under your lamp, and we're going to try this for 60 seconds. I'm now going to take that from under the lamp and using my cocktail stick again, give that a little bit of a tap. Now I've done a shallow layer, probably only about 2 ml of clear resin before I added the alcohol ink there. So what I'm going to do now, in order to finish off the piece, I'm going to just fill up the mould with the clear resin. This will actually, it will create like a magnifying effect on the piece. You will get the base of the mould, which incidentally is the front of your pendant. That will have like, the alcohol ink will show there, but it'll have that lovely backdrop of the clear resin in the back of it, so it magnifies it and it gives it a sort of a 3D illusion. So just move those bubbles over to one side so that they pop. Now if you are the owner of a heat gun, or you've got a hairdryer, or you have a butane gas lighter, then you can wave that over the top of your uncured resin only for about 5 seconds. And then it has a magnificent effect on the, not on the resin itself, but on the bubbles. It will pop the oxygen in those bubbles immediately. So that's a great thing to have at home. I'm going to pop this back now under the lamp and put it back on 60 seconds. I'm erring on the side of caution with the 60 seconds. I might have to pop it back under again, but that's the joy of UV resin. You just keep testing it, but whichever way you look at it, it's still an incredibly quick fix. Right, I'm going to take the mould from under the lamp, using my cocktail stick, just to, yep, that seems quite firm. I'm going to attempt to demould this now, and if I stop, it's just because it's a little bit tacky on the base of the mould. Now, when I say the base of the mould, as I said earlier, flipped over, that is going to be the top of your jewellery piece, okay? So I'm going to just pop my finger and push. Don't pull, don't tear, just gently let the resin sort of unstick itself from the mould, because resin cannot stick to silicone. So that's why we use silicone moulds. Now you can see now I've got that, see that lovely horizon, that wave of alcohol ink. And at the top we've got that clear image there. I could have put flowers on top of that as a middle layer. The sky's the limit at what you can do, so just experiment. So that's how you use alcohol inks in UV resin.